Hey everyone, welcome back. We are doing a bit more work on the GX. Specifically, we're going to be installing a new roof rack. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited for the looks of it. I'm excited for some of the versatility it will also bring to the GX, because in the future we might be doing a rooftop tent, as well as other accessories that work with these types of roof racks, honestly. So we're going to go ahead and get this installed. We'll get the process of the old one coming off. And then we'll go through the process of the installation of the new one, and then I'll probably have to borrow someone, because I'm guessing I won't be able to lift this up onto the top of the GX by myself, at least without causing potential issues. So I'll probably get somebody to help me lift that thing up. I'll leave you a link also in the description to which one I am using. Found a good one that a lot of people seem to have had success with and looks great on Amazon. So link down below, definitely check it out. And it's not as expensive as others, which is kind of nice too. It's made of 100% aluminum too, so we shouldn't have any rusting problems in the future. And that's kind of great as well. So let's get started. Let's take off the old rack, go from there. First things first, you're gonna need to have a pry tool or something that is gonna be useful for popping off the covers to get to the bolts underneath on the roof rack. Not too difficult, but we'll take a bit of prying to get those things off to get access to them. You'll do this on the front one, and you'll do it on the rear. And then you'll have a side piece as well that you're gonna do on the rack that is mounted firmly in the middle, so the whole thing's stable. You'll take those bolts out that are on the top. Pretty simple, they shouldn't be seized or anything. They're not in very tight either. Like I said, make sure you get that one on the side. You'll get this piece removed, and then the whole roof rack, after this is done on both sides, will be easily lifted off. And the stock one is very light, so you won't even need two people to get this thing off the top of the vehicle. We have the original roof rack off. It was really easy to remove, thankfully. I'm happy that it was not difficult. And now, the GX looks weird, I'm gonna be honest, without anything on top of it. I know that there's some people who run it this way, but to me, this just looks really odd to me, especially with a spoiler still back there. But we got a couple things to do on my side first. You may wanna do it as well. Specifically, clean up this mess that's been years and years of filth, and there's tons of dirt and nasty stuff underneath here. So I'm gonna get that cleaned up. The other thing, my vehicle's wrapped. So I'm wrapped here. You can tell there's a little bit here. I'm not too worried about that little bit exposed, but I never wrapped the roof because the rack was in the way. So now I'm gonna actually wrap that quick so it matches the rest of the vehicle, even though this is already pretty close. A lot of people don't even know I'm wrapped, but it's all right. That's kind of the point. It's a little bit subdued, but it still looks nice. But I'm gonna do that real quick. Then we're gonna start to put together the new rack. Assembly, luckily, is not too difficult, and there is instructions, so you can always follow those instead of listening to me if you would like. But you're gonna start with putting the long rails together with the U-shaped metal brackets. You're gonna get everything lined up and in place, and then get it all tightened down. You're going to want to also do all of this assembly on something that is softer than cement, so you don't scratch the finish on your new roof rack. That obviously would be terrible to do, and so don't do it. I just threw mine down on top of a tarp, and I used the Allen key, and I used my impact to just get this tight quick. And then I moved on to the other side, same exact thing. We're gonna get these long sides put together first. Once we have these all put together, we're gonna move on to the front and get it stabilized up at the front portion before we put in all of the cross members of the roof rack. When you get to the front, it's a little bit tricky. It can just be kind of odd because it's a little bit at an angle, but luckily all these threads are nice and simple. You'll just get it lined up, get it nice and started. Don't tighten the one down first all the way. Just make sure you get all of them lined up and in place where you want them before you tighten everything into place. And you can adjust this one a little bit too. It is on a rail a little bit, so you can adjust it up and down as you need. And this also has that integrated bracket for a light bar, which we're probably gonna be putting on later on in a different video. So make sure you are subscribed if you're not, and we'll get a light bar probably wired in at some point too. I know we have the front pods below the windshield currently for ours, but we'll get a bigger light bar most likely in the future for better clarity at night when off-roading. So like I said, make sure you're subscribed. Once we have this all buttoned up, we're gonna move on to the side rails, where you are going to just basically line them up down the way they need to go. Make sure you have them the correct side up. I'll go over that in just a second. But for the rear one, that one goes in a different way off the back, so you can use accessories on it, on the flat face of it, basically turn 90 degrees. So once you get all of them lined up, just get them all tightened in place where you want them, and then those are good to go. Then you can move on to the handle. The handles don't have to go in any specific spots. I kind of put mine so they lined up where I thought they would be handy to get to the roof rack itself. So kind of near the rear tire of the vehicle, and then one kind of just by where you can get to a door and stand that way. But once you get all that assembled, it is put together. All right, time for a quick little update. Everything's put together on the floor. It took about 45 minutes to do so. Things to note, make sure you just get everything tight and lined up how you want. And then also make sure that you have this side of the rails upward, because if you don't, then these are gonna be very hard to use in the future when you're mounting things. So make sure you have these the right side up. The next thing we need to do is just get this on the roof. I'm gonna grab a set of hands to help me do that. And then there is no instruction to tell you these are the standoffs that it's gonna sit on. It doesn't actually say where the short ones and the tall ones go, but I'm gonna assume, and I will update this if I'm wrong, I'm assuming the tall ones go in the front to make sure the whole thing's level and even, since the front of the vehicle starts to taper at the roof line towards the front. So I'm assuming these ones go towards those front spots, and these are the rear spots. So we're gonna go ahead and get it on the roof, and we'll start putting the rest of it together in a moment. And there we go, we're all wrapped up. The roof rack is installed. I think it looks great. Really wasn't too difficult, just took a little bit of time. But yeah, that's that. I'll be able to now install some accessories to the roof in the future, which we'll likely do videos on as well. But make sure you check out that link in the description if you're interested in this roof rack or something like it. And other than that, if you could leave a like on this video, that would be super helpful. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on future content, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video.